Oh, arse, this is a really horrible bit of mountain that I have come across. I'm just going to have a quick look at the map and see, is there a nice way up somewhere? Not really. I think we're going to have to go round this rocky outcrop. I think, because I don't think we can go over it. I can't really bloody look up either. I'm going to have to go to... Oh, no, we're not going up. We're going to have to go round it. That's okay. We're going to back it up and really hope we don't get stuck. Okay. Well, the game has decided we're going this way, apparently. There we go. Whee! We're falling slightly. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I actually think we're going to get flattened out. It's going to flatten out a little bit at the top of this area once we've got up to the top of this mountain. We can probably get along to... Oh, I might be able to go all the way at the sort of the top of the thing up here. Let's just put a waypoint over there. Yeah, we might be able to just scoot along and avoid the worst of the drops. There's going to be hell. That little bit there, I can see a wiggle. I can see a squiggle going down there that I don't like the sound of, look of. Be strange to hear the sound of a squiggle. I wonder what sound that would be. Yeah, let's carry on. 5 miles is all that distance. I bet it's going to take us a long time. What is my favourite childhood game? Tomb Raider. I played so much Tomb Raider. As a child, me and my dad used to have competitions on that game. Like whenever a new one came out, we'd get it, and we'd compete to see who'd get furthest through it fastest. My dad always seemed to do better than me at it. Although I think he cheated and looked at guides on the internet, and I tried to play it genuinely fairly. I do remember then. We seem to have found like a nice little open bit here. Speed! All of the speed! Please don't be a tree. No trees. Look at this, 100. This is the fastest we've gone in ages. This is quite a nice bit. Yeah, I played so much of the old Tomb Raider games. I really like the new Tomb Raider as well, actually. They're very different. What the bloody hell is that plane doing? Holy crap. Did you see that? Did you see that? That plane definitely did just come out of the floor. And the stream is on a delay, so I'm now going to watch the stream to make sure I wasn't just envisioning that. I didn't really see that very well. Did the plane just suddenly come out of the ground? Come on, stream, catch up. Please, stream, I want to see the plane. It did, I think. I came over the hill a little bit too fast to actually see it properly. I think that came straight out. I'm hoping there's another one, but I don't want to wait here forever. Plane, are you going to break physics again? Or not? Or we could just not break physics at all. That's disappointing. I guess we'd have to carry on. Oh. That's a real shame. I wanted to see that one again. Yeah, I guess the plane has now buggered off. Right. Oh, gee, that was a big bump. The truck's surviving well, though. Aside from the one drowning, it has done. It's done well. It's fared well. There's some coyote wolves and stuff going on, whichever one you want to call it. I think there's a deer. There's quite a lot of wildlife, I have to say, running around. You can't knock into any of it. It's fairly well populated, this game. Again, considering the size of this map, like, there's quite a lot of detail to it. And the fact that I can do this, I haven't seen a road in ages now. The fact that there's still there's not sort of lots of random buildings and stuff, but there's still plenty of terrain. It's not all glitchy and broken terrain. Yeah, we're still okay. As I say that, we're going to find some okay, apart from the plane going through the floor. But I'll let them off the odd little thing. There's not been any. I've not had any major problems. Which, considering what this game, the size of everything, is pretty damn good. I haven't had very many bugs in it at all, considering Ubisoft's reputation at the moment as well. Yeah, it's... Oh, Christ, we bumped something. I'm not doing first person while using a raid truck. You just see bushes, and that's it. If we get to a flatter area, sure, but there's too much. I've spent enough time playing this game that the minute I go off-road, I'll put it in third person. I don't really like third person driving that much, but in a situation like this, if you're in first person, you just see nothing. So we are going to stick with third person until we get to a slightly less foresty area, which at the rate we're going is not going to happen. We had that lovely bit on the glacier. I think it was not glacier. It's called Glacier Park. That lovely open bit. Ooh, okay, we're all right. Look at this. A little bit open. See, a little bit open. We've covered a couple of miles. A couple of miles going is not too bad. Come on, vehicle. There we go. Right, we are back on track. How are we? We're actually we're making good progress. We're making really good progress across this mountain range. I thought we were going to make it slower. Well, I say that. It's taken us like 20 minutes to do 5 miles, but it's going pretty good. Pretty well, I say pretty good. Oh god, we haven't really found a nice open space here. Stop bouncing! How? It's pretty rough terrain out there. We didn't find that narrow wiggly bit. I never noticed the narrow wiggly bit. Like, you look at the map on here, because it's so huge, you don't really... things that look quite narrow, that is a big jump there. The car found it as well. That's a huge sudden drop-off that you can't see. That's nasty. We're out the other side, kind of. That's... No, tree! No, we've rolled it. Save it, save it. Hey, we're good. I'm going to put another waypoint, because I'm lost. I say lost. We're almost halfway across the mountain. That's not too shabby. Where's the border? Oh, the border's up there. Okay, we're going to go for... Oh, that looks like a kind of flat area. We may be heading that way. Okay, we will carry on. What's my favourite car? I've been through this plenty of times, but just in case you are fairly new, or maybe it's the first time watching me on this stream, I don't know if there's any of you doing that have just stumbled upon this by complete accident and think I'm a moron. That's completely natural, it's fine. My favourite car, Shelby Daytona. I absolutely love the Daytona. I can't really explain to you why, but I don't think anybody can ever explain to you quite why they like certain cars. Yeah.
Not that way.
That's wrong way, apparently.
I can't let you out of the country, Alex.
You can't really stop me, apart from the magic phasing back. You can't really seem to stop me. Oh, the GPS has gone skew whiff. Oh, the GPS is sending me into Canada. Not that I have a problem with going there. I'm just not allowed to, apparently. So we're gonna have to go down. Oh, the map's got a little bit confused. I don't think I'm supposed to be out here. No, I don't want to... Oh, never mind. We want to go over... No, I've cocked up completely. That's cheating. No, we're going back. We're going back over there. Sorry, please stay there. Otherwise, I'm in trouble with the audience. Sorry, there is no cheating. There is no cheating at all. I will press right buttons. We needed to do here, didn't we? Set way. I'm so used to fast travelling around. It's just an instinct to do that by accident. Okay. Right. This way. Follow the sat-nav now. God damn it, it was doing so well. I do love the sat-nav, the ribbon thing that we have at the top of the screen. That's a very, very good system. I would like to see that in more open world games. Because when you're driving around on Horizon 2, especially if you're new to the game, you end up following the... How is that broken? We rolled it down a hill and you were fine. But no, we can't do that. That was far too much for the for the huge ram to deal with. Okay, well, I'm going to have to do this in sort of baby steps, I fear, with the sat-nav. Or apparently we can't go over there. Can we not actually get up that mountain bit? It looks like a bit dodgy, to be honest. Maybe. I mean, we aren't actually anywhere near a bloody road. We don't have to be so high on the mountain. We could try sort of going that way. That might work. Sure. Yeah, we'll do that. I think... Yeah, we'll go that way. I'm sure. I have no doubt that this will work. I say that. I am full of many doubts. A mile and a half. I think it's going to start being a bit slow progress, potentially now. I will try my best to keep... I mean, this ribbon thing that we're following is doing a really good job of sort of giving me a pass. Apart from its attempt to take me to Canada, it was doing really well. Yeah, I really like having it sort of up there. It's not getting in the way, but it means you can just be driving and it will tell you to take a turn without having to be constantly looking down at the map. It's a really good system, really sort of an intuitive one, easy to follow. That I would like to see this in many more in more open world games. It's a much better system than having to keep constantly glancing down at the map. Very occasionally, it doesn't quite show you in time where you're supposed to be going. Like, you'll be coming up to a junction on a very fast road, and it doesn't. By the time you realise it's changing, it's too late and you've overshot by a mile. But that's more fault of the driver or the car in some respects. Yeah, it's the best system I've seen really for doing sort of these sat-navy things. I quite like it. There seems to be a mountain in between me and my destination. That's okay. We have got... Oh, Christ. We have got plenty of okay, yeah, we're good. There's a path through here. Look at this area. We can go speed. Can we get 140 miles an hour? What's the fastest we've gone so far in this stream? 120? I think about as quick as we've got this up to. It's not hugely... Oh, good God. It's quite a lot rougher than I would like out here. It's absolutely crazy. Go for it. We are going to get 140 just, but I'm going to stop because otherwise I'm going to end up in a tree. I don't know if it quite ticked over. I think it was like 139-ish, and I panicked and slammed on the brakes. I don't know if this is the right way anymore. It's so easy to get disorientated when there's no real landmarks around. Oh, downhill. We will go for some more speed before we get into the tree line. Come on. Oh, that's a big bump. I'm going to slam on the brakes, so I'm about to lose control of that. Oh, it's a bit nasty. Please stop. Thank you. Okay, that is a pretty scary place to be going fast. Yeah, I realise I'm a big car person. We've done many silly things with vehicles. That was terrible English. Involving speed. The fastest we have gone in the last almost hour, I think probably about an hour, is 140, 139. I'm not sure if it did tick over to 40. Yeah. 139 is the fastest we've gone. Okay, I'm just going to go on to the map. Oh, we're nearly out of the mountains. I say, well, we're going... These are mountain areas as well, I presume, but we're nearly out of the snow mountains. Okay, we're going to get some slightly different scenery. In fact, this looks relatively flat over here. Sure, let's set a waypoint. Over there, maybe we'll get some speed up. Maybe we will get a bit of speed, go for, I say a speed run. We're not going to go, even on a lovely flat tarmac area, we're not going to go much above 170 with this particular car. We've now just gone into a really dense forest. These are the bits that really... Oh, Christ. I think I got shunted into something. Oh, okay. Hey, look at this. We can... I shouldn't be cheering. I love snow. We are out of the snowy area. In fact, if this flattens out, it won't take that long for us to get to the finish. If it stays really foresty, is that a measurement? Foresty? I'm not sure it is. It is now. Another word for the FailRace dictionary. There is a FailRace dictionary somewhere. So somewhere on our forums there is a sort of somebody has made a FailRace dictionary with some of the stuff. That is a new one. That is a new measurement. Foresty wheel spins is one of our measurements. I can't quite remember how I said it now. I say silly things and completely bloody forget about them. So, yeah, I'm terrible with that. But somebody was writing stuff down. I want to do a proper FailRace dictionary at some point. It just takes so long to bloody sort the whole thing out. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about this until I realised what it is. There is a straight... it took me, I think, about 10 minutes to figure out what there's a weird... you can see in between the two tyres on the back. There is like a weird pole thing with eyes on it. That is a fuel filler. It goes down into the fuel tank. It took me so long. It took me ashamedly a long amount of time to figure out what that was. It does look quite strange. I will be honest. It's sticking up like that. Yeah, it's a fuel fillery thing. I guess it's kind of like almost a NASCAR-y style. I've never seen a raid truck. I presume it's a raid truck thing. NASCAR is kind of what it reminds me of. Or any fuel, sort of quick fuel thing. Jesus, this is a really dense forest again. That is the correct meaning for... Not meaning, word for meaning, sure, whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm being brave and not putting a waypoint on, so we may end up in Canada again and get shouted at. It's been dark for quite a while. Can we have some sun? Can we have some sun at all? That would be quite nice. Somebody asked if I've ever been to America. I have not travelled particularly far. There are loads of places I'd love to go and visit. But I don't have any money, so yeah, haven't travelled particularly far. I've been to Lanzarote. That was lovely there, actually. But that's about it. That's as far outside of England, or the only place outside of United Kingdom, I should say, that that I have been. It was good. But there's lots of places I'd love to go to America. But yeah, money problems. No chance. This is a really narrow edge to find myself on. It's kind of clear of trees at the moment. But we're on I can't get any speed up because we're on such a stupid ledge. Sure. Ooh, that's a little bit of speed, and now we're going. Please stop. Pretty good brakes. I will give it that. Whoop! The Dodge just joined me at the bottom header. I don't even know if we're still headed the right way. It's really easily get turned around here when there's no. The GPS is just useless at this stage, so it's just guesswork, and yeah, what is it? I don't know if any. I'm assuming people here have watched Mythbusters. Yeah, I'm sure plenty of you have. There was an episode where they were seeing what happens if you blindfold somebody and tell them to walk in a straight line, and you can't do it apparently. They walked in all sorts of weird shapes and walked around in circles by thinking they go in a straight line. This kind of feels a little bit like that. Like you're trying to go straight along the top of the map, but because there's no reference points for me as to what is towards my goal, if you like, I'm just going at random angles. Now I've got a road and I can follow that along, which is now going to be much easier to know where on earth I'm going. Ah dear, we're doing pretty well. Across here. I thought it was going to take a lot longer actually. I thought this was going to take. We lost a little bit of time. Now we can actually start picking up some speed. Look at this. We're going to have a really big crash in a minute. I'm really impressed actually with this journey. That the scenery has been interesting enough to kind of, to sort of keep my interest, if you like, in driving along here. It hasn't got too boring. Which I'm really considering we're just messing about off road. We're up to 100. Oh, look at this! We're going to go 150 miles an hour. That's all we've got to give. Yes, this can end well. Woohoo! Tree! We missed the tree. Look at the flight. The majestic Dodge Ram soaring through the air. Almost spun its arse. Go on, go car. There we go. Oh crap, it's taking me towards a road. I don't want to go on that road. Nope, we're going over here. Into a very eerie... This is not the place you normally want to go into. This is like... this is where in the horror movies everybody wanders into for some reason. Oh, there's a rock. Like, if there's an eerie-looking forest, apparently the Dodge found it as well. Oh, the other Dodge found it. If there's an eerie-looking forest, why would you walk into it? It's such a stupid decision. Although I'm just making this decision now. When you see Slender Man wandering around in the hills, that would be a fantastic Easter egg. If nobody has come up with that, I'd be disappointed. Just driving through here and have random scary characters. Oh god, there's some nasty rocks around this area. That's not so much fun. Oh god, yeah, I can see I'm going to wreck it around here. But again, we're making pretty good time. I'm really nervous. There's going to be some weird Easter egg now out here. Now that I've been foreshadowing that, I don't think there is. I hope there isn't. You saw on my map I haven't driven up here, so I wouldn't know. Let's change down here. This truck did remarkably well. I wondered if we may end up finding sort of some unpassable terrain. Oh, I say that. Spun it. Alright, let's back it up. Yeah, there's slightly less densely populated with the trees out here, which means we can get a bit of speed up down here briefly, and then we go into some more trees. That reminds me a little bit of spin tyres. Some of these areas. Oh, arse rocks. No, we're gone. Oh well, it fell on its roof. We've already fallen on our roof a few times. Oopsie, across that. Yeah, I haven't rolled it as many times as normal. Oh, overkill on the lights. So many lights! Always cool to have on vehicles. Rally cars must have far too many lights, which is always... It's just an essential part of them. Oh, and raid trucks, exactly the same. I would love to see a game with the really big, like the Dakar trucks. I don't know what they're called. You can see them in the little raid upgrading shop when you go to them. You see them sort of parked in like the car park area. I want a game that you can drive them on, like a proper Dakar style game. I would love to have them sort of trucks. On this game, it would be so much fun as well. Go out into the desert and race these stupendously large trucks around. I think that would be great fun. We're gonna have that in a DLC, please. That'd be really cool. Just some big. I don't know, what would you call them? Because they're not. Because I would call this a raid truck. But what would you call the big? I'm trying to think of a way of describing them that people will understand. I don't know. I'm really hoping that you guys know what I'm talking about here. Yeah, I pretty hope you do. Because I don't know what would you call them properly. But yeah, they would be great fun to be doing this with. And it'd kind of be a challenge because they're so large, navigating in and out of the trees. Oh, you stupid line. You have betrayed me. Why have you taken me to a road? No, I'm ignoring you. We're going this way. We're going to Canada again. And get shouted at by the woman. We are really close to the finish line now. No, rocks. Nope. This is when I hit a rock badly and something silly happens. I'm really glad there's no roads anywhere nearby. I'm glad there's so much space out here. Otherwise, I would hit a rock sort of awkwardly and just end up on the road and have failed everything. That would be very disappointing. So, yeah, we are. We're getting really close now. I can feel a celebration coming on. That was a stupid speed to take up there. God, oh, it's still going. I thought that for sure that was going to be another broken car. Come on, Ram. We can do it. Just about got away with that one. Slamming on the brakes a little bit. Oh, across there. We bounced off into the tree. Ah, dear. And we are very, very near. We are very near now. Across some more rocks. The Ram has done incredibly well. It can have a rest once we've made it there. Ooh! Oh, Jesus, that is a steep hill. That is a really steep hill. No! No! We don't want to go this way! You stupid truck. I was just saying how impressive and well you have done. We're sliding this way. Okay, it's still good. It's still fine. We've still got to go. I think we're going to go around this bit anyway. Oh, first policeman. Hello! Don't mind me. I'm not destroying any wildlife or doing anything silly. Apparently the Challenger was. Apparently they're not too pleased with the Challenger. Over here somewhere, I think. Oh, you can even go underneath the roads. I think we have pretty much made it. That looks like some water. Is that the coastline? No, not quite. Although I don't know if I can go much further around without it telling me off for going into Canada. Let's just have a quick look. Quick look on the map. Oh, we can get a little bit further, but it's only to sort of here. Oh, for God's sake, I keep doing that. Keep doing that, but that's really annoying me now. I'm sorry. We are back. It doesn't really matter. It's only like a matter of meters, pretty much. Let's say meters. Yeah, I'll try not to end up in what's it called. But we have made it with only a few cock-ups with the fast travel by accident. I'm pretty sure I went back in enough anyway. There we go. We have gone as far as we can from coast to coast without using, kind of coast to coast, a little bit cheaty on here, without using a single tarmac road, or without using a dirt road even. We did have one jump, a couple of one sinkage, one very near sinkage, a couple of rolls, a few broken bits, but the Dodge Ram has made it. That did it a lot quicker than I thought. I didn't know if we were ever even going to make it today. That has travelled a serious distance. It has gone from just atop Detroit, somewhere over here, and it's travelled all the way around the outside of the map. That's pretty good going. We did it.